Between 1968 and 1972, plane hijackings were normal as one occurred just about every 2 weeks. Director of the Wings of Honor Museum, Harold Johnson, was a pilot in 1972 when Southern Airways Flight 49 was hijacked. Today, the museum held an event where Johnson shared his story.
The door burst open and in came a flight attendant, and the hijacker had his arm around her neck and a gun to her head and said, "Billy Bob, we're taking over," or said, "We're taking over the airplane."
Southern Airways Flight 49 was scheduled to go from Memphis to Miami on November 10, 1972. 3 men hijacked the plane during a refuel in Birmingham.
So they made their demands. They wanted $10 million in parachutes and bulletproof vests, and they wanted to go to Detroit.
The hijackers held the plane hostage for more than 30 hours, constantly having to stop for refueling. At one point, they threatened to crash into a nuclear reactor in Tennessee. It ended in Havana, Cuba, when the hijackers were arrested. Harold Johnson was the only one hurt. He was shot in the arm.
He says, "Harold, get up in the seat, I'm gonna kill you." And didn't have much time to think, but I briefly had a vision of my dad and my daughter. She was a little bit younger at the time, and my wife, and I knew he was going to kill me. I knew he was going to die.
Sarah Jane Polk was at the presentation today. She is the daughter of Mary Melton, who was a passenger on Flight 49.
Who would have thought that 53 years later I would meet the man that was one of the pilots that saved the entire passengers and crew, and the fact that they were in that cockpit, as I told Harold, I think they were the right 2 men to be there.
Johnson says to be thankful for airport security in today's time.
Well, we need to appreciate airport security a lot more than we do. And I know it's a hassle to go through and have to take your shoes off maybe or empty your pockets, but it's for a good cause.
Reporting in Walnut Ridge, Bryant Koleski, K8 News.